Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Ep7 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice and Discrepency's DS Mods. Now, we've jumped ahead a little bit here in our Thompson solo. I finished this end of the dock works, leaving this area open because I might add something coming off of here into the entrance of the river. And my frame rates are a little bit low, so hopefully this isn't too choppy. And I'm not sure why the frame rates are low. It has to do with the tinkering of my settings within OBS. So, still working on them. So what I did was I continued on down here. I added in the merchant's office, and the merchant's office acts like a mini town hall, but without, without all of the options. Or no, it has all the options, doesn't it? It does. It does have all the options, except for nomads, which is fine. We don't need nomads there. We don't really need this either. But the reason why I put it in is because it looks like it belongs there. And then I threw in a little boat down here. And then we come over here and I added a hospital for the health of the citizens should there be an issue with disease of any kind. And so I put the hospital in. It's providing care for the sick. Coming over to this end here, I put in the corner dock. And then I added the storage. So they have some excess storage down this end. And then I've prepared to move down the key line. I did throw in the kiln so that we can make bricks. And I did put in over here. No. Where did I put you? Over here. I put in the charcoal kiln. So making charcoal from firewood, because we have an excess of logs and we have an excess of firewood. So I put in the charcoal kiln. So this was for you, Nerd. No, actually I put it in, and Nerd of Anarchy had recommended that I put in a charcoal place to use up some of that firewood. Charcoal is more efficient. It's also a good trade item. In fact, let's see how much charcoal we currently have, because I haven't checked since I put it in. Charcoal, HIJKL. Oh, it's up here. Charcoal, 214. So we've got 214 charcoal already. And if I come over here to my trading post, right? And I've got firewood, lumber, and sand, right? Let's come in here to inventory, and I'm going to put in 100 charcoal. Now, if I go back out to trade, it trades for 3. I thought charcoal traded better than that. But it gives me one more odd number item to trade with. So I'm going to do that. I'll leave that 3 in there, and or that 100 in there. That'll give us 300. And an odd number to be able to trade with. So we should be good there. Now we got 25 laborers, 5 builders. I'm going to move that up to 10. A lot of the building is, and I'll show you here in a second. So coming over here, I did put in the florist with the fodder farmer, and I'm doing my best to keep this area clear. So let's actually come over here. I want to keep the trees out of the fodder farmer's circle. So trying my best here. But I don't want to get rid of any trees outside of that circle. I really want this to be self-contained. There we go. We'll get rid of those. Yep. And we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of those 2. And that one. This one. Okay. Yeah. So that one's doing good. So I put in the floors, and to get flowers from within the tall grass area of the fodder farmer. I put in the forest barn. Coming over here, I put in the fodder barn. We've got plenty of fodder thatch. And then coming over here, I put in the water tower. Now, all of this is in preparation for getting a perfumery going. Let's see, I've got the sand pit over here. I put in a clay pit over here. That'll get us clay for our kiln, which is over here. They've got a pretty long ways to go to get the clay over there. I want to put in some... I've got this storage right here, though, so I really don't need anything else. I have the storage here. Storage is fine. It's food and goods. I put in the medium storage there. It's almost full already. That one is halfway. So if they brought it from there to there to there, that's not really too wonky. Okay. And then coming out this way, I did activate the second forest unit. So I have 2 going there. But this one here is only stocked with 2 foresters. So they're going to do their thing. They're just going to bring in logs. And then coming down here, I did flesh this out a little bit more. I put in a grocer for the homes that are in this neighborhood. Right? Looks like the circle is fairly big. I put in a cart to go and get the fuel stuff, so charcoal and firewood and things like that, for the housing out here. So that way they could just go to the cart to get the fuel, and this guy can go and get it and bring it here, and then the houses can get their fuel so that nobody gets cold. And I have the iron quarry going with 2 workers, and I have the rock quarry going with 4 workers, because they did start laying down stone roads. And as you can see, I used one of Red Ketchup's new roads for 1.3, and they look amazing. They really do. And I'll probably end up, well, I'll definitely end up making the whole thing roaded in stone eventually, when I get more stone in stock. But I came all the way down to here. You cross the bridge, and I came over to here. So, and I think it looks really, really sharp. Okay, now, coming in here, we've got the, he's making lumber out of logs. So let's check our lumber limit at the moment. Should be right there. We've got 2, so I'll leave him be. In fact, I might even put a second person in. Where's my woodcutter? I have a woodcutter right here, and he's making firewood from logs. So right now, the fodder thatch is really just collecting, because we have so many logs, and I'm using the logs for firewood, and then firewood, charcoal, and so on and so forth. So I might, with these other 2 foresters, be able to actually get rid of this forest station. I'm thinking, with the amount of forestry we have, I could do that, and then I could populate this island a little bit better with more production stuff. But I digress. I'm going to come down here, and we are going to work in this area today. What I'd like to do is, I've got 6 miners. Well, I got 4 miners, 6 miners. Yep, 6 miners. 1 cart person, so that's 7. That's 8 for a vendor. So I've got 2 vendors, 6 miners, and 1 school teacher. So that's 8. That's 9 people working, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 homes. So I've got room for 18 adults to be working. So that means I could get a random quarry underway. And I'm going to. So right there, that'll get 1 person working that random quarry, and I've got this random quarry ready to go. And then I have this rock and this iron quarry, so when these get whittled down, while they're being upgraded, I can switch the workers right over to these. Win-win for everybody. I have the forge making iron out of iron ore and firewood. I have the blacksmith and the jetty workshop making tools, because as you can see, I'm very low on tools. And then I have the kiln making the bricks. The bricks will be for the brick housing and brick roads. Now, I did come over here. I did put these two houses in, and I let them build. And they built out of brick. You see? So, I kind of wanted a sandier color brick, but they look good sitting on this dock. I don't think, if I come in here, and I come in here, that's sandstone road. Yeah, it doesn't go in there anyways. Okay. Let's come in here to DS. We'll come into DS roads. We'll come in here. We'll come in here. I think... Can't get it in there. Okay. And then they'll put that in. And these roads, I diagonaled them to the main road going down the shoreline. And I did have railings here, and I removed them. I like these little dock pitches that are coming out into the road. I think that's pretty cool. You can see the shadow from the sign for what's on the docks there, letting you know where to go. And we'll get stone down in this area as well. So let's come in here, 2 times speed. We will let them crack on. And hopefully we don't have a tool crisis anytime soon. I could use with some dock storage down this end because I've got this here. So what I will do is, and actually, while they're looking through that, I'm going to go through builders and I'm going to go to jobs. So, okay. Yeah, they're doing my key wall pieces. That's the majority of stuff. I got the lighthouse paused, so that's not really a job. They're doing the dock pieces, dock pieces, dock pieces, dock pieces, dock pieces. Yep. That seems to be everything. Yep. Okay. Very good. Got it. So we'll close that out. We will come back down to... where are you? Come to here. And let's look at getting some storage down this end for this guy. So we're going to come in here to the jetty pieces and rotate it this way, and down through here you come. So that goes to the end there, and then if I rotate it, is that how much shorter is that? Okay, so that needs to come out by 1. So there's the end, there's 1, there's 2. So we're going to rotate you this way. You're going to go like that. You're going to rotate this way. You're going to go like... I just want to make sure. Yeah, he needs to come out 1 more. Alright, so actually, we'll put 1 more piece down. Rotating it. I want to make sure. Yeah, there's that piece there. That piece there. And then, if I come in and rotate it here. Ooh, yeah. There. Okay. And now, if I go jetty up, it looks just like that. Does that work? That works for me. Okay. Now that'll get them. That'll get them up to there. So now if I go into dock storage, I've got the big barn and I've got tiny barns. So if I go, R, R, can I get it there? Oh, I could, right there, right, and right there would be good. Reserve of tools is low, this I know, and somebody died of old age, so I can plop this right there. And that'll get them some storage right nearby for the tools and such. I could even go into, is this dock storage? All right, dock storage 1x2. I could even come in here and make sure that I'm not overlapping. Rotate it around. F, 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 F. We can go like that, and then rotate it around, and go like that. Go F, 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 F. There we go. So then we've got 2 dock storage going in there as well. And I think I made a mistake. I think I wanted to go one more over and have another set of stairs coming down here. Can I get a set of stairs there now? Let's come back here. Here. Rotate. Yeah, I can't. I could have got them. I could have got them. So I have to wait till that's built, pretty much. That's okay. That's okay. Things are happening. We're going to go to 5 times speed, everybody. 5 times speed. Set your clocks. Jibba went 5 times speed. Okay. Taking that fence out. Coming over here. I can take that fence out. Coming over here. Ah. I can take that fence out. Right on. So the tiny barn is in. And all that storage is in. I want to get rid of you as quickly as possible before they start filling you up. I want to move you over by 1. So if we come back in here, come here, and here, here, stairs, like that, and dock storage, like that. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So now it's just a matter of getting some fencing in, which I will do offline because fencing will probably bore you to death. Okay, now we need to work out an area where we're going to put the perfumery. And we have this second bridge across here that I think would be a really nice area. I'm also thinking about keying off this area here, but I'm not sure whether or not I want to do it. I did find that I had orchard crops, so I put in blackberries, chestnuts, more blackberries, more chestnuts, and chestnuts not so happy with, but I needed to separate the blackberries so that way we didn't get, even though these are ghost fences and I could have made it one long field, the idea is to make it look like separated gardens. And we're doing okay on food. So I think what we'll do is we'll come over here. And let's find the perfumery. I think it's in here. There's the perfumery. He needs glassware, bricks, I think that's bricks, not roof tiles. Lumber and stone. So if I do the perfumery right here, they got the water right nearby. I've got the flowers right nearby. So, whoops. There you go. I'm going to put you over here. Let's pause for a second. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that trader. Okay, plenty of fodder thatch in there. What's going on out here? Do we have flowers going in here? I really don't. Do I have flowers? Let's go. Not production. Flowers. Yeah, I got 1,200 flowers. So I can make a ton of Perfume. I got the glassmaker making glassware now. I've got 153. Right on. Okay, so let's get out of here. What you got for me, Trader Man? Broccoli seeds. Now that's a food crop, and I wanted to kind of do all my sustainability for the future town through trade. That means buying food. So I think for the time being, I am going to pass. But is there anything that this guy brings that I want him to bring that I'm going to need for my future buildings? Chestnut trees look pretty cute. They could certainly line paths, but I'm thinking I want maple trees if I can find them. I don't know if they make maple seeds for maple trees, but is it alphabetical? It looks to be fairly alphabetical. So F, L, M, mulberry oats. No, okay, so I don't see maple seeds. Whoops, coming down to the end here. Got wheat, watermelon. I got walnuts, which is what those are. Right? No, those are chestnuts. Okay. Not really interested in walnut seeds anyways. How about apple trees? Because apple seeds, I'm going to have you bring apple seeds every visit. Just once. I'm only going to buy them once. I'm going to go back to trade. I got everything I need in here. I'm going to dismiss you. And you bring me apple seeds because I think I'm going to have some apple trees in some important gardens in the town proper. Okay, so now they're working on the perfumery. I put the decorations in back here. I got some log piles. I got a privy. I got a tree growing. You might look very cute right there. I'm gonna allow it. Alright, and then we have all of this. I'm trying to figure. I think I'm gonna come in here with the DS roads. Right? And we've got the east to west roads. So I'm going to go here. Like that. Gonna go here. Like that. Making sure that that is east to west as well. Any other east-west roads? No. Okay, and then I'm going to take from here, and I'm going straight across over to here. Boom. And then like that. Yeah, right on. And they finished getting the roads laid in over there. Very good. Look at this. I love it. I love it. But now, we've got this whole area here. We can key up and build some dockage. And what do you need? You need glass. I got it. I don't have copper, but I can make it. It needs firewood for the lantern. Right on. You're close. You're close to being able to be built. So let's keep that in mind. And I love the fact that I've got I've got the dock roads here. And Red Ketchup actually paid Discrepency a really wonderful compliment, calling him an artist with how he puts together his mods and how compatible they are with other people's mods, and I agree. I think they work very well together. So let's see. We've got Perfume, 8 flowers, 2 water, 1 glassware. We are going to put somebody in there, and we are going to up the miscellaneous limit to 5,000. We're going to up it to 10,000. Now I'm going to come in here to the trader, Mr. Trader Man, and inventory. I don't think I can put perfume in until they start making perfume. LMNOP, nope, cannot. That's fine. So once we start making perfume, I will stock them. I will stock him with perfume, and I'll take out the lumber because perfume's worth 8. No need on spending the lumber here when I can use it for building projects, right? Right. So something I want to check here in inventory: iron fittings. I still have plenty of those, and wagon parts. Right? That was the other one. Wagon parts. Still got plenty of those. Okay. So we will let these guys do their job. Iron, 1 log, 1 iron. 1 log, 1 iron. Okay. So we're hurting there. Okay, so here's my tailor making hide coats from cloth. Let's have him go back to making cloth from cotton. Let's look. I think I have plenty of cotton. Cotton, I do. So you're going to make cloth from cotton, and then you'll go back to making clothes because we're out of clothes. We need clothes. You got to keep doing it. We're also out of the materials to make tools. What are we lacking on? Iron. Okay, so who's not making iron? You're making iron out of iron ore. So let's put in a second forge worker because we need people to keep up. Forge limit, we will go up to, let's go up to 4,000 for the forged goods. Right on. Okay. So, people are passing through. Housing's looking good. I do not have a market down in this area, so I'm thinking I might want that. But I think it's just going to be a grocery store, like I have down by the mines. So, what do we got in here? We got plenty of copper ore in here. We got fodder thatch. We've got copper. Ooh, we do have copper. We're going to unpause you. We're going to see if you get built. Because I think I have everything. If we've got 103 copper. Right on. Okay. So let's double check. Butcher, you're making butchered meats, right? Beef steaks, right on. Beefcake. We've got the meat locker over here. Plenty of fish in there. Let's see. Got the fishing dock down here. How are 2 people doing? 1,000 a season. Excellent. How are you doing on the clay? Materials limit. Let's see. Not bad. How are you doing on the bricks? Coming down here. How are you doing on the bricks? 90 and 96 a season. That's actually really good. Okay, so then if I look in here, I should have a good, I should have a substantial amount of bricks. I do. 218. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And you're still making glassware? You are back to making glass. Right on. Okay. That's cool. How much glass I got? 413. And glassware 45. So you go back to making glassware out of sand and charcoal. Right there you go. Right on. Okay. Whoops, I'm bouncing all over the place. Come out here. We'll go inventory. Perfume. Perfume. I want 500 perfume in there. That's 4,000. Right on. I get the 500 perfume in there. How many perfume do I have in stock? I don't even know. I just picked an arbitrary number. I've got 24. It'll take a while to get the 500. I'll leave the lumber in for the time being in case anybody comes back and we need the buying power. Right on. Okay. So I got stairs going down the backside here. I think I want to come out This is just storage, right? Yep, that's a on the water stockpile. So I think what I want to do is I want to come out like this, like this, like this. We're going to come out. Autosave, there we go. We're going to come out here like this, like this, rotate. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on. That comes right into it. And then if I come out here, 2, 3, 4, right onto it. Very nice. Very nice. The idea here is I want to make sure that everything is accessible. So now if I come here with this, and I rotate you around, boom, and I come here, and I rotate you around, boom. Yeah. Coming down here, do I need... It looks like they come down. Doesn't look like anybody's cutting the corner. Yep, they are dropping off there. Okay, so come in like that. Like that. I come down here and do the same thing in here. Okay. And then we're going to go like that. And like that. And then like that. And like that. Like that. Yeah, I'm not messing around. I don't want to see people dropping off the face of the planet when they're like that. And then like that. Let's come over and see the trader. Died during childbirth? No. Okay, let's see. Barley, goose, potato, dried meat, and eggs. Right now we're doing okay on food. So I'm going to dismiss you. But it's nice to know the food comes. The lighthouse is built. Yo, old lighthouse. All right, let's take a look at you. Oh, it's beauteous. Beauteous. There's the lighthouse entrance on that end. Right on. Okay, now if I put somebody in, the fire starts. It's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So there it is. Now I can finish building up to that eventually. Right on. Okay. Coming back in here. I'm trying to make sure these docks are safe. Safe for my bannies. I'm going to go here. Right there. And right there. And that should be fine. I don't think I need them in here. Whoops. I don't think I need them here. But I'm going to put one there. And one there. And one there. Because they could technically drop off. Since these are pretty much just ghost fences, right? I don't know if they actually work as fences or whether they're just ghost fences. So rather than get caught out on it, I'm gonna act like they're ghost fences, and we'll do it that way. So we don't need to do any fencing in this episode because we will do it offline, but that will do it for this episode. So right now, what are you short of? Are you short of sand? Let's come in here and make sure. Sand. Salt. Sand. We've got 27 sand. What else could you be short of? Charcoal? Really? Did I just close out the town hall? I did. Okay, inventory. Charcoal. CHR. No, we got plenty of charcoal. So I don't know why you're short, but you shouldn't be. All right, listen, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you think you'd like to see me do here in R. Thompson's Hollow, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice and Discrepency's DS Mods. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.